Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I forgot to unmute the mic. I'm a little sleep deprived today. Hopefully you can hear me now. Fingers crossed. Yay? Okay, very good, very good. Happy to hear it. So right now, it's just me. I'm the only one here. My parents, my live studio audience, are currently on their way. They went and picked up a new car, so it's just me. But that's all right. That's fine. We can make that work. It's a very nice, refreshing beverage, perfect for our very warm weather lately, our kind of spring into summer time. So it's a good one to be drinking. Highly recommend. And it's really easy to make. Really easy to make. All you need is you just need a couple of ingredients. You need some grapefruit juice, some orange bitters, though honestly, as I say all the time, but I truly, there are some drinks where I waver on saying you don't need bitters because they really, really make a drink. You have citrus already with your grapefruit juice in this drink. You don't need the orange bitters. You'll be fine. As always, they do add a little something, but they aren't absolutely necessary. And then finally, our special concoction for this week, which we talked about at the end of last week's live stream, and this is our lavender infused vodka, which I started making late, but it ended up working out fine. So it's very lavender-y with the scent and with the taste. I can taste it in the drink. It's beautiful. All you need is some vodka and some lavender buds, some lavender flowers, and you put them in. You can put the lavender in a bottle, or you can put the lavender and some vodka in a mason jar, which is what I did, and you just leave it out for 3 to 5 days. I put a shit ton of lavender in because I realized on Thursday night that I hadn't done it yet, and it worked out well for me, and I have a shit ton of lavender, so it wasn't that big of a deal. In case you don't know where to get your hands on some lavender, Bulk Barn. I prefer to use lavender from our garden. Obviously, we are just in spring now. Things would just starting to grow again. Exactly. More lavender, more better. Yes, Andrew. I love lavender. It's my favorite, one of my favorite flowers. It's my favorite scent. Big lavender fan. So I do prefer to use lavender from our garden because we always have lavender in the garden, but it's not always feasible, especially during the winter, beginning of spring. So I ordered a lot of lavender for, I think I needed to make a lavender syrup, maybe? Oh yes, my raspberry lavender syrup for my birthday cocktail. Or like the Chronic Tonic Tales birthday cocktail. I hear a car out back. So I think, yeah, I think my audience might be arriving. Perfect timing. So we'll just keep chatting. What was I saying? But yeah, so for that, I didn't have any more fresh lavender when I did the Chronic Tonic birthday cocktail. And so I ordered some lavender from Bulk Barn, and I accidentally ordered a lot a lot of lavender. You have no idea. Given how little lavender you need to make, say, lavender syrup, I ordered a shit ton of lavender. So I was able to just dunk a bunch of lavender into 8 ounces of vodka in a mason jar, and we were good. We were solid. So yeah, so we have those 3 ingredients. We also have some coarse salt on a plate to rim our glasses, and then also technically the recipe does call for a grapefruit wedge. Hello, come on through. How's the car?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my. Yum.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, technically it calls for a grapefruit wedge. I went for orange because that's what we had, and we already have orange bitters, so it's all good. It all ties together. We got citrus. So yeah. I haven't mentioned yet, this is a lavender salty dog. Very delicious, very refreshing. A normal salty dog would just be the same thing except just normal vodka, as opposed to lavender vodka. You can also infuse your vodka with other ingredients. You don't have to go with lavender. You could do jalapenos or basically any herb that you would choose, and you do it the same way. You leave it out on a counter for 3 to 5 days, and you shake it a couple times a day. We shook the shit out of this thing over the past day and a bit, because I was determined. I was gonna make it work, and so I'm happy that it did. So, sadly, today's cocktail does not involve a shaker. It is a super easy beverage, and that's
So
fine.
we're gonna do the hushy dance.
You'll do the hushy dance?
Yeah, we do the hushy dance. Hushy, 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 hushy.
Nice. Well done, Hushy. Well done, sir. Yeah, so it's just made in a glass. Really simple. So we're gonna take our glass, and we're gonna do our salt rim. So for our salt rim, I know, Andrew, no shaker. For our salt rim, we're gonna take our orange, and we're gonna just rub it along the edge of the glass. That way the salt will stick to something. And then I have a plate here covered in coarse salt, and I'm just gonna dunk the edge of the glass into the salt, like so. And now we have our salt rim. Very simple. Very simple. Okay, now we need ice. Got our ice. Gonna put some in our glass. Like so. And now our lavender vodka. So we're just gonna put in an ounce. This isn't a super booze heavy drink, which is lovely in terms of it being refreshing. Then we're gonna put in 3 dashes of our bitters. Again, don't have to use them, but they do tie the drink together if you have them. And we're gonna put in 3 ounces of the grapefruit juice. And now we stir. And we put on our orange wedge. Ta-da! Okie dokie. Yeah.
This is such a happy day. I am ready for my cocktail. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's very pretty. The salt rim.
You don't like salt rim.
I don't like salt rim.
Yeah.
So hang on one second.
But you know, I had to do it up.
Yeah, I know. Okay, now I try again.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yep, it's really nice.
And get the lavender.
I can get the lavender. Very cool.
Mhm.
Ooh, very cool. Thank you. Sorry, running water.
Uh-huh.
Getting the salt off my fingers. Yum.
Yum. Yum. Okay. Now we do it all again. Got our glass, our orange. I'm gonna rub it on the edge of the glass, like so. So it's all wet and sticky. Got our plate of salt. Just gonna dunk the edge, the rim of the glass into salt. Like so. And now we're gonna put some ice in our glass. Okie dokie. Vodka. Lavender vodka. Put in an ounce. And the beauty of an infused vodka as opposed to a syrup is technically any of the syrups, really any syrup, but especially a syrup that's like a berry syrup or a lavender syrup or something like that, they don't last forever. You put them in the fridge and they last for a few weeks before they aren't so good anymore. They may possibly start growing something if you leave them long enough. That isn't the case with an infused vodka. Once you make an infused vodka, you just have it. So that is lovely. Now we're going to take our bitters, orange bitters, put in 3 dashes, and then we'll put in our 3 ounces of grapefruit juice. Like so. Now we must stir. Very serious business. Then we put on our orange wedge garnish. Okie dokie. Cheers.
Yeah, drinkable. Très bien.
Very simple, but very refreshing.
Very refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in Winnipeg yesterday. It was 3 degrees. And I came into Toronto and it was 29.
Gotta have the refreshing cocktail in that.
Tastes like
Instant.
spring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Another beautiful spring
Feels like
cocktail.
spring. Tastes like spring.
Mhm.
Spring is sprung.
Yum yum yum.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just came back to say hi.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Spring, spring,
Spring is sprung.
spring is sprung,
Spring is springy.
spring is springy. So, my sleep-deprived self did not bring down the list of ingredients for next week's cocktail. Woohoo! Because it's just been a week. It's been a week. I finished off my course, which is great, but between that and the weather, my health has not been in the greatest of places, so you know, I'm here. I took a 3-hour nap before getting ready, and I did not want to get up. The realities of chronic illness, folks. So, yeah, I don't have my list of ingredients here, sadly. For those of you in our Chronic Tonic group on Facebook, though, I will be posting the ingredients there. I would post them on a discussion post here on YouTube. However, I have learned that I don't think I can do that until I have a bigger audience, a bigger number of subscribers. So, just putting that out there. Might want to tell your friends, bring your friends this way, have them subscribe. We can get our subscription number up, which will be great. We can increase our community. And then if I ever have moments like this again, I can just post them on a discussion post here on YouTube. Really easy to find. Yeah, and then any other updates and things I can post that way too, which would be very handy. Because I know a lot of people who were in the Facebook group didn't want to be on Facebook anymore, which is part of the reasoning for coming to YouTube. And so, yeah, exactly. My parents are leaving the Facebook. I don't spend too much time on the Facebook either. So if we can do everything here, that would be fabulous. Grow our community here on YouTube and still be able to post and share cocktails and notifications of any changes to my schedule or anything like that. But I can't do that until our subscriber number grows. So, tell your friends. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And again, I will post the list of ingredients in the Facebook group for now because I don't have them here. It is very yummers, Andrew. It is quite yummers. So yeah, that is everything. I hope you all have a lovely week and a delicious cocktail. We'll see you all next Saturday. Bye, everybody.